November 28th here, about 9:30 in the morning now. Just giving all the shanks a once over, making sure everything looks alright. It does. You can see that bolt I put in for the leveler back here. There's a lot of weight that hangs on that. It's starting to bend, but the bolt where it's in itself is holding. I'm going to grab another one just in case it blows, because we're going a little ways away from the farm here, the next field. We'll do those beans that performed really poorly, the 105 acres out there. We're going to rip that. Hopefully it'll make the corn perform better next year. I'm going to show you something here. A lot of people mess this up, and I've seen people do it and stop it. That thing's your hydraulic oil sight. And if you read it here, check it after a 3-minute idle. A lot of people I've seen start filling it and the tractor's not on. I'm like, well, hold on a second, you don't know. You know, like, I haven't seen it yet. Well, it's like, well, the tractor's got to be running. So we topped it off yesterday. Not topped it off, but we put it back up in the within tolerance there, and we're gonna go out for a rip. We're gonna get this mess fixed hopefully this year. The neighbor's got a guy lined up. Fix the tile. This field is always wet, and it's gonna help it dry out. See, it's kind of coming up in slabs though, but look how powdery this is. It's almost like a field cultivator, those bullet points. So we're out here in hopes that when this spring comes around, this will dry out a lot better, faster, as we struggled to get into this field this spring. But this tractor's got a mind of its own. It was just idled back, now it's screaming. I don't even know if I started today's vlog. I think I did, maybe not. Anyways, I'm out here ripping this bean ground, and it's going pretty well. I got the hood up. I thought I smelled burning, and it's not the hydraulic oil from last night. It's coming from the engine. You ain't gonna hear me if I open this door. It's so windy, but excuse me, I'm letting it cool down. I couldn't see any. I ran around it and pulled shields and looked in there. I can't find anything. The heat gauge was down. I went to turn it back on, and it was flashing there, and I don't know. I'm letting it cool down a little more, and I'm gonna look at it a little closer and try to figure out what the heck's going on, and then try to figure it out here. Maybe I gotta add some antifreeze, but you know, I'll have to wait a while for that because the engine is hot and it's gonna be almost impossible to open that up. So we'll figure it out here. I think I found my culprit. I hope it's this simple. I heard it. You can hear them. See the corn stalks? Some corn stalks blew up along the muffler, and I think those were getting hot. I'm gonna pull them out of there and see if that's what it is here. I don't know that's my problem. This just got my eye. I don't know what's going on here. The muffler. We got something going on here. We gotta figure out. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but there's something hot in here. Everything engine-wise appears to be okay. Boss came out, we looked it over again, and we couldn't find anything wrong. I must have just caught a whiff of that hydraulic oil up through the cap somehow, but it had a different smell to it, but everything seems okay. But as Murphy's Law would have it, now my alternator's going out. It's not charging, it says. That just happened when I turned the tractor off. And when I turned the tractor back on after that whole fiasco looking around, all of a sudden, alternator. So, I asked him if he'd come back out with the 8870 and help fill in these wet holes with the water, because that thing will go right through it, or pick up if you get in trouble. And there's a lot of washouts across the road on the next field, and you know, we can maybe wrap up before dark and get home, because I don't think I'll last too long with running my lights on the batteries. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, snowmobile crew, they've already come through and put up all the trail markers, so that makes it a little trickier. It's not a big deal because it's being ground, so I'm just leaving pretty good gas.
lights with this dash. Boy, I'm losing my voice. So, I also said something about fuel consumption in this rig. We didn't really calculate it last night, but the boss always figures it does about 15 gallons an hour, which ain't bad considering how big it is and what it can pull. It does pretty well. So, we're still going. It started beeping at me. I think I was pulling too much juice, so I turned my brights off. But I can see a lot farther than the camera can. I hate that. It always looks like I'm farming with candles and flashlights, but we're still going here, and I'm getting low on fuel. Just got a rock there, getting on a rocky hill. We should be done here within an hour, and I think we're going to call it for the season. I'm pretty sure is the plan. I'm going to drive back over, but I'm pretty sure the plan is to call it after this. So this is going to be it for tillage. 99% sure, but I'll let you know here in a second. That thing's doing a really good job on the short rounds and the headlands, and I'm sticking into the big field here. Just looking to do 22 acres in an hour. 1 hour for 22 acres. There's a couple little short rounds, but he did that with the DMI. I stayed in the long stretches, and I just helped a little bit here with the headlands, but we made quick work of this field. That's about 150 acres for the day. I don't think I got into the field until about 10:30, and it's only 8:30 right now, so that's pretty darn good, considering the DMI didn't get out here until about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I got all sorts of lights flashing. I got this flashing. I got low fuel. Oh, it's bouncy. I got low fuel flashing. And I'm probably at like a quarter or just under a quarter. So I'm heading back. I'm gonna have him clean up a 1 acre, or do probably like a 2 acre little knob of corn stalks. The neighbor guy wanted to do that with his ear picker, so we let him. And he planted it, he worked it, he sprayed it with his 4-wheeler, picked it with his ear picker, and I don't know if he just didn't have fun or what, but we're going to till it back here so we can farm the beans next year. There we have some lights. Just skated across the finish line. I didn't talk to the boss, I just went home, but earlier on the phone we talked about that being it. And if we keep going, we're going to have to do something to the alternator on the tractor. Might just be good enough though, from what we talked about. That's kind of the vibe I got, that we were going to be done. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and get tractors packed away in the shed maybe, and go from there. Yeah, 150 acres for the day, so that's pretty darn good. And probably was only in the field for probably 10 hours in the field, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll check back later or tomorrow. That's it for this one. It's about 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna call it an early night. So thanks for watching. Have a good night or day whenever I post this, and we'll catch you guys later.